Alright everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Red. It's been quite a while since I recorded, to be quite honest. I've been kind of skating by on a lot of footage that I've had backlogged, but the reason I haven't recorded in quite a while is because I've been sick. Like, when I got back from my vacation initially, I recorded maybe about an hour and a half of Pokemon Red. And let's see, okay, everyone's healed up good. Yeah, so I recorded about an hour and a half of Pokemon Red, and then pretty much the day after I had uploaded stuff, I planned to record more, but then I pretty much got like a fever for some reason, and it lasted for all of 5 hours, and then it was whatever, you know? Like, fever, no problem. Like, somehow my body just like wiped that away. But then, a day after that, I started getting a pretty sore throat, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna record or anything just to be sure. And it's a good thing that I didn't, because quite literally a few hours after my sore throat, I started to cough a little bit, and then that eventually led to me losing my voice for like about a day and a half or something. And then I've just had this persistent cough even now, so I'll probably cough during this video or clear my throat or actually have more than one water break during the video. So if I do that, I am sorry, but I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I feel better enough, or well enough, I guess I should say, to record, or at least try to record. So that's what we're going to try and do today. And we had to fight this guy, because last time when we left off, almost my entire team was like nearly dead. And this was the only guy left in, you know, in the wake of trainers to do stuff. 24, 20, let's bring out Aragorn. Why not? Why the hell not? Oh no, Peck. Well, at least not using Sand Attack, right? Right? Am I right? Fucking Sand Attack. That move is like such a piece of shit in like every Pokemon game like ever, especially in Generation 1. In Generation 1, it's like ridiculously like overpowered. Ridiculously overpowered. Like, oh my god. Alright. Sure. Let's get rid of Leer, because Leer just sucks. Leer's awful. Leer is awful. Focus Energy I probably won't be using too much, but it's better than Leer, so there we go. In fact, you know what? We just got Focus Energy. Let's use Focus Energy. Why not? Alright. Yeah, we're getting pumped. We're getting so pumped right now. There we go. There we go. Ah, I thought that was going to do a little bit more. Oh well, whatever. That's cool. Alright, yeah. I didn't start it. I'm sure you didn't, but thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Right? Am I right? Haha. Alright. So we made it. Let's talk to this guy so we can get his old rod. Lol. Old rod. It's sexual. Anyway. So we're done with that, and I didn't want to talk to you again, so bye. I will see you later, and then we'll go back to the Poké Center, even though we were just in a Poké Center. Look at Nurse Joy. Does that even look like... Yeah, this was before she was in that, their typical Pokemon nurse uniform thing. Look, she looks so pretty. She has, like, a dress on, and her hair's down. Oh, Nurse Joy. My Pokemon was poisoned. It fainted while we were walking. Great. That's what happens when you don't have an antidote. It is true that higher level Pokemon will be more powerful, but all Pokemon have weak points against specific types. You don't say. So there are no universally strong Pokemon. I'm sure people would beg to differ, but that is that. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of raspy. Like, I can kind of hear it myself. But, yeah, it's pretty great. I don't know how much I'm going to record today. I'm going to try to record at least an hour. At least an hour, so I can get like 2 episodes at least. Maybe I'll go for an hour and a half if I feel pretty crazy. But I also need to record Devil May Cry today, so that's what I'm going to try and do as well. If I'm feeling up to it. I'll probably take a break in between recordings, but I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. My Pokemon is trampling the land. This is like a Machoke, right? Oh no, it's Machop. Alright. A Machop is stomping the land flat. Well, he's not stomping in the right place, but whatever. It's cool, I guess. Different strokes for different folks and all that stuff. Probably not the right saying to use there, but that's okay. Hey, Super Potions. Let's get 5. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Let's see. We get 5 Paralyze heals because I'm pretty sure we have nothing. Get 5 Awakenings as well. Spend all our hard-earned Pokebucks. Let's see. Yep, we're good. All right. Cool. So, one of these is the Pokemon Fan Club. I'm pretty sure. I do have a Spearow. Want to trade it? I do kind of want a Farfetch'd. Man, oh well. No Farfetch'd this time. Even though it's one of my favorite Pokemons. Pretty cool. It's not every day that you have a bird that's like a walking samurai that uses a piece of celery for its sword. It's pretty damn good. Or, right? It's a piece of celery or grass or leaf. I don't know. I think it's celery though. I'm about to cough. Whoa, sorry. I chair the Pokemon Fan Club. I've collected over 100 Pokemans. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come to hear about my Pokemon? Sure, yeah, great. You know, let's just get through all this. I know you think your Rapidash is awesome. It's quite the majestic Pokemon, but I just want the bike voucher. That would be good. Thank you for the bike voucher. Great. Alright, yeah, that's cool. I guess. Now I have to walk all the way back again. This is like backtrack central here. Just so I can get the bike. Alright, let's get the bike. And then back in Generation 1, there was no, what's it called? I don't think you could quick slot an item in, or assign it to a button or something. So, yeah, alright, I'm gonna run. I am going to run. But I believe you could use the bike nearly anywhere. Except for indoors. Which, would be pretty damn funny, but most indoor places are pretty small. So, there is that. Alright. Need to go back up. So, a little bit of backtracking in this episode. But it's for a good cause, because we don't have running shoes. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned in some episodes before that the running shoes was one of my favorite additions to the Generation 3. Did you get them in Generation 2? I don't think you got them in Generation 2. I'm pretty sure it started with Generation 3, but one of my favorite additions to that. And then after that, I never really used the bike ever again, because maybe the bike was a little bit faster, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the same speed as the running shoes, but the running shoes just made everything just so much easier. You just hold down, you know, that cancel button, the B button or whatever, and just run all day, every day. So, definitely one of those things. But alright, let's see. We need to put the bike near the top. Actually, whatever. It's cool. We'll keep the bike at the bottom because, yeah. Oh. I really wish I had cut. Probably should have came back when I had cut, but oh well. Hey, right. I forgot, the item menu saves the place that you were at, so yeah, I could just leave bike right there. That'd be great. It'll be good to go. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Bicycle, because we're on the underground. Creepy old underground where the lighting is really poor and people are waiting to, like, ruin your face. I keep trying to press select to get to my item screen, and that is a mistake, so... Skippity-doo-dah and skippity-yay. Let's see, are my Pokemon... Oh no, my Pokemon are good, that's right. That is right. So, let's go to the SS Anne, which is around here some... it's over here, there we go. Because we need to get cut! What's up? The SS Anne is a famous luxury cruise ship. We visit Vermilion once a year. Okay, wait. Ah, I spelt Vermilion wrong in one of my video titles. I'm sure people noticed, but... Oh well. I used 2 L's instead of 1 because, you know, million as in spelling million correctly, but... Great! Yes, I have a ticket. I flashed it to you. I sure did. Flashed it like those girls on those Girls Gone Wild videos. Flashed their boobs. The passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Alright. Now, I know one of these rooms has a room where you can rest in. I'm pretty sure. Bonjour! Or bonjour, or however you say that. I should say it like Brad Pitt does in Inglourious Basterds. Bonjour! Like Barngiorno, or whatever. It's pretty damn funny. I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you and anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. Ew, servicing me. No, I'm a guy, man. I mean, you know, if that's your thing, that's cool. You guys can do that all you want, but, no. Sorry. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Really? You should just follow me around, though, then, because they tend to, follow me wherever, and I'm gonna have some water. Water. So good. The lifeblood. Alright. Great. Let's see what's going on here. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Great. I actually made a mistake there. Because I believe all of these trainers attack you, so... Once I'm done with this one, the other one's gonna see me. I think. And I might have to exit the room to reset everyone, just so I can get that item in the corner, but anyway... Sent out a Pidgey. Now, I'm pretty sure these things are... the flying... is... What? Are you serious? Really? Well, we'll find out. Super effective? No. Huh. Okay. I guess not. I thought it would be... I thought it would do more damage than that. Motherfucking sand attack. Are you serious? God damn it. Oh boy. Yeah, it's because that one sand attack. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's just do this then. Watch, it's probably gonna sand attack. Oh no, no sand attack, huh? Not gonna be a complete dick. But you're gonna keep using that quick attack, and it's annoying because you got a critical strike for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I read recently on another video, actually a Pokemon video that I just watched before I decided to start recording myself, that apparently critical hits in Generation 1 are based off of your Pokemon's speed. So the faster you are, the higher chance you have of landing a critical strike, which is kind of, I guess, sort of, but not really makes sense in a way. But hey, whatever. You know, I didn't design this game, so I guess I can't really pass too much judgment off on that. And this was the first, the first games of their time, so that's how these things go. My god, am I really having trouble with... Are you serious? I'm having trouble with a female Nidoran. I mean, really, Aragorn? Really? You're a Nidorino. Get your shit together. Okay, I guess not. So let's see. Cruising the world. Alright. No, we're good. We are good. Yeah, I love Pokemon. You kidding me? That's why I'm recording this. Oh boy. Oh look, this is the like Nidoran cabin or whatever. Well, good for these guys. Let's see, can I... Wow, that is awful. Ugh, so bad. Alright. Jetstream! Come back to me, please. That'll be pretty good. Let's see. Let's Mega Punch this thing in the mouth. Or not, because you're gonna miss. Come on now. What are you doing? My god, man. Mega Punch started out so good, it was missing, like, none. And now it's missing everything. Ridiculous. TM08! What is that? What is TM08? Let's check this out. Body Slam. Ooh, look, these guys can learn Body Slam. How about that? Yes. Huh. Yes, I will. Let's remove Tackle. Because Tackle sucks. There we go. Now we have Body Slam. Sweet. Sweet deal. Man, if only there was a female Nidoran, then she could, like, Body Slam people with her, like, gigantic tits. A cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm kind of, like, discombobulated, and I'm just kind of being a lot more uncensored with myself. But hey, whatever, you know, it is what it is, so here we go. What the fuck? Talk to me, please. Cherry pie. Fuck you. I'm not a waiter. I'm 10 years old in this game. I will not wait you for anything. You pup, how dare you barge in? Yeah, how dare I barge in? Man. How dare you leave your cabin door unlocked? My god. It is all my fault. It is all my fault. Oh man, look, it's like your brother. I don't know if you guys came from like the same like litter or family, but let's use Body Slam. Oh yeah, look at that. So good. Yeah, Body Slam. Beautiful. Beautiful. How about... Oh shit, I should have switched out. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see, let's just finish this off right there. There we go. What? Are you serious? Really? Okay. Huh. That is weird. How did Horn Attack do more than Body Slam? Whatever. Apply logic to game. Equal confuzzled. What? Alright, I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. I swear there's like a cabin in here that I could heal up in. Maybe that's Generation 3. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I might be a little bit nuts, so that is probably what is going on here. Just getting my generations crossed and stuff, you know. You know? Cypher says you're getting your generations crossed, you know. Confused! Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII reference there. Fujin and Raijin. Speaking of Final Fantasy VIII, I really don't like that game. Yeah, I know. You know, some of you will probably be like, what the fuck? Like, you don't like Final Fantasy VIII? No, I don't. In fact, I think it's one of the worst Final Fantasy games ever made. To be quite honest. Out of the ones on PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy VIII is terrible. It's awful. Say what you want about the story, okay? Like, there was one good part of the story, which was like kind of like the romantic part of it and stuff, about how, you know, spoilers, about how you know, Laguna's and who is Renoa's mother? I'm trying to think right now. Is it like Diana or something? I don't know, but it was like how they were in love, and then how they ended up marrying two different people, and they each had, you know, a kid, Renoa, and then Squall, and then it was like their love story transcended time, and then they ended up loving each other. So it was like, it was just one of those things where it was like, yeah, that was cool, but then there's this really bullshit part of the game. I'm not going to read any of this text, but I don't even remember if there's an item in here. Is there an item in here? Like, can I talk to one of these guys to get my health back? Like, what's going on? Okay, yeah. Great. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, there's this really bullshit part of, like, the story in Final Fantasy VIII where all of these characters, except for Renoa, because, like, she didn't grow up with them, but basically all these characters ended up growing up together in an orphanage, and, like, the person that they're fighting, like the sorceress Edea or whatever, for, like, the first half of the game or whatever, was, like, their caretaker and stuff, and she's married to their headmaster now, and she went, like, batshit insane because she got possessed by, like, a sorceress from, like, the future, who was trying to, like, control all of time and space to, like, control the world and whatever. It's one of those, like, typical plots, but what ended up happening is oh boy, yeah, great, good for that guy. We got a max potion, awesome. I'm getting, like, my thoughts crossed now, but anyway, like, so all of these people, like, all of the main characters that you meet, and, like, you know, who are on your team, they all grew up in this orphanage together. And then they went off on their own separate thing, you know, their own separate adventures, and then it just so happens that, you know, Destiny brought them back together. But they all conveniently forgot that they knew each other because of a very convenient, like, plot device called the Guardian Forces, which are the summons in the game. And basically, when you junction to a summon creature or whatever, because they lend you their power, they take, like, a very specific portion of, I guess they take up a very specific part of your brain, I guess, or whatever, or they're linked to a specific part of their brain. And it just so happens that all the Guardian Forces in Final Fantasy VIII link to the very, very specific memory or part of of all these main characters' lives, where it was about their experience in the orphanage and remembering that they all grew up together. That very specific part. Like, it didn't take anything else from them except for that. Like, I even think one of the lines in Final Fantasy VIII when they all find out is, "The GFs made us forget." And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, there is no conceivable way that you are actually pulling off this bullshit right now. Really. You junction to the GFs so that they would give you a grand amount of power. This, like, ridiculously, like, overpowered, like, you know, abilities and whatever. And the ability to use magic, oddly enough. And somehow, they targeted the very, very, very specific part of your memories of you all growing up together in an orphanage as a convenient plot point for the reason why they all forgot stuff. Like, are you really serious with that? That, like, pissed me off so much. Like, that's when Final Fantasy VIII, like, jumped the shark and never looked back, and then I never looked back either. I was just like, I don't think so. No. Just no. Like, I couldn't believe that bullshit. I still don't believe that bullshit to this day. That was just... yeah. I mean, really. Really, really, really. Like, such a convenient plot point. And it used the typical Japanese plot point in JRPGs too, which is amnesia. Amnesia. It was really unfucking believable. It really was. But yeah, that's my rant on Final Fantasy VIII. I don't even remember how I got off on that tangent. But that's Final Fantasy VIII for me in a nutshell, and that's why I hate that game. I played it once. In fact, that game pissed me off so much that I was so disillusioned by that afterwards, and like how the game played, that in order for me to actually beat the game, I just made like Squall ridiculously OP, and like with a Game Shark. You know, that's probably the only time I used the Game Shark on PS1. And I got to the end of the game and beat it, and then I never looked back. And ever since then, I've tried to legit beat Final Fantasy VIII, because I feel like it deserves its justice. You know, even though there are things about it that really piss me off. I believe it deserves justice, and every time that I've tried to play Final Fantasy VIII legit, like, I get, like, less done each time. Like, every subsequent playthrough from there, I just get bored. You know, earlier on in the game, and I quit. I quit, I delete my save, and then I'm like, you know what, maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll try again, and then maybe I'll actually beat this game legit. And I'm just like, nah. Like, the problem with Final Fantasy VIII is, while it's its own story, it tried really hard to be Final Fantasy VII, which, if you know me, I love Final Fantasy VII, but even I'll agree to the idea that Final Fantasy VII is, like, ridiculously overrated. Just because of its popularity and how a lot of people, like, legit don't like Final Fantasy VII just on the grounds that it's a good game. A lot of people just kind of... It's like a trendsetter game. It's one of those ones where a lot of people played it and they're like, yeah, it's good, and it did so well. You know, it sold so well and has such, like, this following, that when you mention Final Fantasy VII, you can usually find anyone that's just like, yeah, like, I really love Final Fantasy VII, but it's not like legit, I guess, if you could even say that. Oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of people with Final Fantasy VII tend to just jump on the Final Fantasy VII bandwagon, whether or not they actually believe that they love the game or not. They're just like, oh yeah, that's like the best game ever. Like, best Final Fantasy, like, ever made. And while I can kind of agree to that, on the idea that I've pretty much played that game every year since it came out, I just, yeah. It's ridiculously overrated, and people tend to just say that they like it, just to say that, you know, that they like it, so that they can be on board with, like, the fandom and whatever. So, yeah, it's another one of those things that kind of pisses me off, but we're not getting into that. But yeah, you know, Final Fantasy VIII tried a little too hard to be Final Fantasy VII, and it just wasn't Final Fantasy VII. In fact, it tried so hard to innovate and stuff that it ended up probably hurting itself a lot more in the long run, I guess. Like, another thing that I really don't like about... Are you serious? I have no room for shit? Really? You're kidding me right now. Oh, man. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to walk out of here. Okay, I was in this room. Okay. But let's see, while we make our way back to the Poké Center so I can drop some shit off. What was I even talking about? Oh, yeah! as long as we're talking about Final Fantasy VIII and things I don't like, another thing I don't like about Final Fantasy VIII is the junction system. Not necessarily the junction system in general. I think there are some effective things about it,